Good morning. What are we scared of? Really, what the fuck are we scared of? A little bit of price action? A little bit of price action? Sometimes the price of a G-Wagon goes up and down. The price of an Aston goes up and down. Prices go up and down. Everyone is shitting their pants about Bitcoin right now. And I gotta talk about it. We gotta acknowledge it and we gotta address it. Guys, here's the deal. And this is how all of the big investors are thinking about this price dip and thinking about the asset Bitcoin altogether, okay? The big banks are not dumb. The big banks that own tons of real estate, tons of solid assets, they know that they don't want to go out of business. And they know that the stronger the assets that they hold, the higher the likelihood is that they're probably going to go up in value over time. This is why banks own real estate. This is why they own metal. This is why they own things that have value, right? Why are the big banks not owning shitty projects like bullshit NFTs? Why? Why do you not see fucking Chase Bank acquiring a Bored Ape? Why? Because it's a bad asset. It's not an asset. Plain and simple, it's not. But why does JP Morgan have investments in big blue chip crypto projects? Why are they invested in Bitcoin? Why are they invested in XRP? Why are they invested in Ethereum? I'm not making this up. It's all public information. Why have they made investments into this technology? Because the average young investor, the 20 to 30-year-old man, is no longer looking at assets like real estate the way that we look at digital assets. When you own an asset digitally, it can travel with you wherever you go. It's decentralized. You are free and you're not tied down to that asset. And the youth and people my age do not want to buy boring assets anymore. We want to be a part of this revolution and this revolutionary technology that is cryptocurrency, the ability to basically self-govern your own finance. Now, with that being said, if you're scared of this price dip, you don't understand the technology of Bitcoin whatsoever. You don't understand the value in Bitcoin if you're scared of the price dip. And the only reason you're probably scared of the price dip is because you're fucking broke. If you had 5 Bitcoin, just for fun, a couple buttons, tap around, buy a couple Bitcoin, as I own a couple Bitcoin, you wouldn't give a fuck about the price dip. You would just keep making more money inside of your business and then buy more Bitcoin. Buy the dip, hold it, let this coin get to over $1 million a coin, and at that point, decide as to whether you want to sell it, continue holding it. Bitcoin is a generational wealth asset, whether you like it or not, whether you're pro-Bitcoin, anti-Bitcoin, you cannot discount the annualized rate of return that Bitcoin has generated over the last decade. It has outpaced every other fucking market. Look at the stock market, look at real estate. If you would have bought Bitcoin 10 years ago, it would have been a better buy than anything else that you could have bought. And I still believe this day and age, it is still a better buy than the other assets that you can be purchasing, because if you understand the technology, you would understand that Bitcoin is going to over $1 million a coin. Now, if you're rich, you don't care whether it happens today, tomorrow, next year, or a decade from now. Why? Because you have a long-term investment mindset and you don't need the money you're putting into Bitcoin. This is the difference between, again, people like myself, people that have a long-term diamond hands mindset towards Bitcoin versus the people that are shitting themselves and they're like, oh my God, I put my last fucking $400 into Bitcoin. If I lose it, I'm going to lose the ability to buy lunch. You shouldn't be investing if you needed the money that you put into Bitcoin. You should be earning through a business, good quality income, and then taking that income and buying an asset like Bitcoin so that you're not holding something trash like cash. So how do I feel about this price dip? I love it. I'm just going to keep buying more Bitcoin. I'm going to watch every analyst and every fucking technical person look at a chart and be like, oh, this candlestick said this and this means it's going to zero. No, you don't understand the technology. I don't give a fuck if it goes down to 25K. I'm still right. You just buy more. Plain and simple. So for those of you that are scared of a little bit of price action, grow a pair of big balls, earn more money through your business, and buy Bitcoin. Don't say I didn't tell you to do so.